having a light source at the bottom, and the combination of this both light and dark microscope having also light source at the bottom, but as like what a dark microscope, it having a annular diaphragm and a diffraction plate, or the one may say the a phase ring between the this ocular lens and the objective lens. Specimen is in both in all of these three cases, the specimen is what between the objective lens and the condenser lens. Okay, but there is just difference between the how the image is formed. In light microscope, image is formed on a bright field, which is and which must have the stain type of the sample. So purple, pink staining we are using, and observe on a bright, or the one may say the white background, this colored or stain type of the micro specimens. In water dark microscope, there is a what a live type of microscope we use, which are not stained or sometimes stain, and having a what a dark field, that is black field. On that we are going to see the transparent type transparent microscope is transparent specimen easily. In phase contrast microscope, there is a what image is formed in a contrast type of, means some dark, some light, not fully dark, not fully what bright field of contrast kind of the image, where because of what is phase ring or diffraction plate, and there is a formation of the final magnification of that image or objective. Now the next we have learned, that is electron microscope and the fluorescent microscope, having light source at the water different site. So like they have the in case of the electron microscope, the source of the rays, or when we say the that is electron rays on the above, or on the what above side or the top of that instrument, where the electron passes first on a anode where electromagnetic field is formed, then condenser lens, electromagnetic lens we can also say, which firmly form these electrons, and they are further falls on a water, in time falls on a specimens, and after specimen it is falls on objective. In case of same, there is a no specimen between that, so they are directly passed on objective lens. After objective lens, in time it is passed to the what intermediate lens, and image get magnified in projector lens, and finally on fluorescent screen. But in same, there is a what after image objective lens, they are what directly pass on these sample, and further there is a what back scattering of some electrons, some light is passed, and which is detected by X-ray detectors, some secondary electrons we form which are detected by a secondary electron, and image is formed. These all instrument having must have the what vacuum to the passing of the electron, and it is magnet. And what is difference of this all microscope we can measure in the what case in the form of the magnification. So it having the electron microscope at what 1 lakh type of the magnification. So after that is about fluorescent microscope, which is showing the fluorescent type of the image, because of what this sample is what stained with the fluorescent dye. So this fluorescent dye is responsible for the what excitation of some light, that is fluorescent light, which is formed because of excitation of the what like 360 nm to the what excitation, there is a what formation of 110 type of fluorescence. So this instrument having a what a one important thing, that is about dichromic mirror. Because of this having two type of function. First, it allows the what excitation or the passing of emissions of this water this light to on specimen, and after excitation of this light are captured again or pass this light to the dichromic mirror. So this is what are totals all types of the different types of the microscope. Okay, have you understood? Okay, so this is about the revisions of the different type of the microscope.